Well, all right now, welcome back to the channel. We're going to be doing some chores out here in the wood yard. There's quite a few things I'd like to get done today. You can see these buckets behind me here. I got all kinds of green giant arborvitaes now at home. And I want to get some dirt for these buckets because to fill up buckets and raise beds and all that, it gets very expensive if you buy bags of soil. So there's a big pile of junk dirt over here. I'm just going to put some topsoil in these and grow my green giants out. Let them get a little bit of height on them there in those buckets right there. That should be just fine. Oh, hold on one second there. Well, hello, now. All right, now. All right, looks like they had the wrong number there. So let me get these buckets filled up with some dirt, and then we got some wood. And I want to go ahead and make a little wood today. I got some smaller diameter stuff. We're going to be doing a little bit of scrounger wood. Before it gets covered up and lost, going to take care of the scrounger wood. Get that smaller diameter easy lifting out of the way. So come along, feller, like and subscribe, and here we go. I'm going to start digging some dirt. All right now, everybody, I got 7 buckets of dirt there. That should be good to go here for a while. I just need to get about 5 of them. I gave some to my aunt to take home with her and grow green giants. I really have more than I need, so 7 buckets of dirt will get me through this year. I might get 1 or 2 more, but you've seen that. That's just shoveling dirt. So let me get these loaded up in the truck right over here behind me, and we'll be moving on to the next step of our day here. All right, everybody, I've been doing some digging for scrounger wood, and I found some 18-inch cable ties. These are so big, they don't even call them zip ties anymore. These are cable ties. Those are the Mac Daddies. So Mike and his crew, they drop all kinds of shit out here, and I got me a ground scorer. That's some good stuff. I always like to have those around. Those are the super duty ones, though, but that's good and bad. So Mike, if you're watching, I'll return these cable ties. If not, they might be on a bird feeder or something out here real soon. So anyways, let me show you what I got for some scrounger wood. I got to move my truck, and I made a mistake, and I forgot I need to load the scrounger wood, and I put all this crap in my truck. So now I got to unload it and reload it with wood, and then unload the wood, and then reload this. So here we go. That's what's going on now. But first, I'm going to show you what I found. All right, I'm going to give y'all a brief walk around. There is some scrounger wood right down here in that pile, so I will be going down there, I'm sure. Haven't been there yet because I know what's down there. And then right here in this little mess of wood here, there's some good burning wood right here. There's a little piece of cherry I found right here. Nothing wrong with that. That's some good burning cherry wood. And the rest of this little mess of wood. So I didn't film myself destroying this wood, pulling it all out of here, because it's just been pretty dark this morning. So I just kind of got to work, and I was just getting that good burning wood. So there might be a little more down in there. There's some wood. That little piece right there could be wood. So we got that. I'd like to maybe get about a rick of scrounger wood if I can. Now we got some sycamore wood here. I'll probably buck one of those off and try to split that one day for an episode. All right, so next we have this little pile of scrounger wood here, and that's a lot of hackberry, some mystery wood. I'm not sure if that's ash or what that is until I get into it. Might be maple, who knows. And I got some cedar that I said, why the heck not? I'll burn that. Somebody will burn it. It will make the money. That's what we're all about out here today, making that money. So got a little scrounger wood pile here. And then when we come on back down here this way, we got a little bit more, some more hackberry, probably some maple and hackberry, and maybe some ash. back there. Not real sure what that is, ash or poplar or something like that. We'll figure it out later. And that's another piece of mystery wood here. That kind of looks like mulberry. No, I don't know. Maybe that's maple. I mean, I'm just totally guessing right now. It could be anything. I mean, you tell me what that is if you know. Let me split it open and smell it and look at it, and we'll see what we got going now. All kinds of flowers coming up here this morning. Pretty nice view we got going. Birds are singing. Gonna be a beautiful day. So that's what we're gonna do. I gotta go unload my truck now and load this Scrounger wood up and bring it over here near the splitter. And we'll just see how much of that wood I get. I'll put it in a big pile and show you what it looks like after I get it moved. How about that? I'm not gonna film all the moving, it's too much work. So let me unload, put the splitter where it needs to be, unload all this stuff, and we'll get going. We'll be back with you here in about 2 seconds. All right now, everybody, I got all this Scrounger wood over here. Quite a nice little mess of it. There's all kinds of wood. Magnolia, hackberry, cedar, elm, maple, a little bit of pine, maybe some oak, who knows, but this is all my Scrounger wood. I'm gonna get this all split up here today. I brought my little steel chainsaw with me, so that's what I'm gonna do next here, is just buck all this stuff in half. I mean, that piece right there is about 26 inches. I don't know, just gonna cut it in half, whatever. And then that wood's gonna get thrown right over there by the splitter on that semi-empty pallet right there, and it's gonna dry. But that good burning hackberry, that's some fast drying wood. The elm is gonna be the only slowest drying wood in here, but this won't be sold till later this fall and winter. So here we go now. Let me get going. I'm just gonna go ahead and split all this wood. I'm not going to show y'all me bucking this stuff, running the chainsaw, just going through, just murdering all this wood. You can imagine what that looks like, but I will show you the pile when I'm done. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll check in here once I get all this wood processed. I don't feel like filming, I feel like working, and you'll be able to see that pile. So envision that now, and we'll see what it looks like later. See how this wood looks once it's all processed and split up. All right now, everybody, I caught that little bird. That looks like somebody's parakeet or something that got out. He couldn't fly real good, and I don't know what to do with him, but I'm going to try to feed him and maybe take him home. Mabby will try to eat him, but this is the only thing I could do with him for now. I'll just have to hurry up and get him home and try to find a place for him to, I can put him in my aquarium or something maybe, and try to give him some water. Hopefully he's not sick. He's a pretty little guy though. I don't know whose bird that would be, but we'll see what we can do. Give them some water and try to figure out what they eat. Might have to order some bird seed. It looks like I might have a new pet here. All right, let's see what we got. All right, everybody, back to the wood. That was a pretty good amount of wood I got there. It was more than a truckload of logs, and it was all of that. All kinds of wood. Cedar, there was, like I said, oak. It looked like some red oak, a lot of hackberry, maple, a little bit of pine, all kinds of wood. So right there is kind of the dividing line, right in the middle there. I just was throwing it all over. So it was a pretty good load of wood today, more than a rick of wood. And I just need to get loaded up and get out of this sunshine here. So I'm gonna get my dirt loaded up and everything loaded up here and head on out with this little bird. This little bird needs to get out and get some air before he suffocates in there. So once again, thanks for watching the video, everybody. I'll see you guys next time, and I'll keep you updated on the bird. Maybe he'll live if I can get some food for him. So here we are now at home, and this is the bird in an aquarium that I have. I gave him a little water there, but what I ended up doing was calling a pet store, and they were nice enough to say that they would quarantine that bird and rehab it for a week or so, and then they're gonna sell it. I just wasn't really in the mood to take care of a bird at the moment, but somebody who really wants it will take care of it.